Rebecca Haithcoat, LAstereo.tv, here with little brother Phonte and rapper Big Pooh. What's up, boys?
What's going on? Hello, hello.
Okay, so Big Pooh just told me it's the first time y'all performed together in a year.
Yep, it's about.
So we all know little brother's done, but I want to talk a little bit about just kind of where y'all are going next, the progression of music, because really y'all kind of changed the game when you came out, making hip-hop, as Questlove said, not the tall tale hip-hop, not the farce, but more about, what did he say, financial difficulties, you didn't always get the girl.
It's real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, no fantasy, no escapism, real life, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the life that we living, for real, is what you hear about, so that's all it was.
So you changed it, so now what's next? Where do you go after that? What's the progression? What's the natural progression for y'all?
Well, for me, I'm just moving more into just songwriting, production, continuing to build a foreign exchange brand, and my label production company with Nicolay, and developing, you know, Yazara, Zoe, Darian Brockington, the new foreign exchange album in the fall, you know, my solo record coming next year, also contributing to Pooh's solo record, him contributing to mine. So I mean, we're still working together, still moving in the same direction, but I guess just kind of taking different paths. But you know, we're still moving forward and just still making the best music we can make. But in terms of just little brother, we pretty much, you know, had said everything we wanted to say with it. So in order for us to keep going, we just kind of had to do our own thing. But we still support each other. We still the best of friends, and you know, we just keep doing what we always been doing.
So what about, because you all push the envelope as well, what about this next generation? Who's in this next generation of pushing the envelope to that next level? And what is the next level? Why is hip-hop still relevant?
I don't know what the next level is, but it's definitely a lot of, you know, torchbearers. It's like I like to call them, as we were torchbearers, you know, Pac Div, Drake, Wale, you know, it's a lot of artists, Tanya Morgan, so there's a lot of artists out there that's ready to step up and you know, get their time, you know, in the light, whatever light that is. So, but I don't know what the next level of hip hop is. I couldn't tell you.
What about what makes it still relevant?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I think in a lot of ways, hip hop, it just represents kind of rebellion for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? When you're a young kid and like you're still trying to find yourself, you know, every generation is defined themselves by giving the middle finger to the generation before it. You know what I'm saying? And hip hop, for a lot of ways, was the middle finger for, you know, that generation. Now, you know what I'm saying, with it becoming kind of as big as it is, I don't know if it still has that same attitude or that same kind of anti, you know, establishment or whatever you want to say. I don't know if it's even possible for hip hop to be offensive anymore. You know what I mean? Because things have just gone so over the top, and I mean, you know, I mean, just as an example, somebody like 50 Cent, I mean, after you say I've been shot 9 times, it's like, what the fuck else is it to do? You know what I mean? Like, so I honestly don't know what the next phase is. I just think it will continue to kind of just branch off into its little niches, and you know, everyone will have their own little corner. But in terms of it being just like a worldwide phenomenon or the predominant voice of a generation, I honestly don't know if that's the case anymore.
So speaking of like branching off into niches, what do you think about, I know you've worked, Phonte, with Strong Arm Steady. So what do you think about, because this is LAstereo.tv, what do you think about the LA scene? I mean, y'all are out here enough.
Yeah, man, yo, LA has always been one of our best cities to perform, always a lot of love, and always, you know, they were just the crowds that would just give it up for us no matter what. Like, even when our records, before we was really on or whatever, just the fact that we came out, gave a good performance, they would be rocking with us. So LA has always been very receptive to, you know, what me and Pooh were doing as little brother, and that's also what we did, you know, separately. Excuse me. And man, I just try to show love to cats every chance I get, you know what I'm saying? Strong Arm, they're my peoples. Shit, Dilated Peoples, of course, my man Evidence, Rocker. Also the new school cats coming up, J-Rock, Bishop Lamont, Roxy. Just, you know, it's motherfuckers be rhyming. Lot of variety out here. You know, I come out here a lot more often, you know what I'm saying, like not for show purposes, but just to come out here and vibe. And it's a lot of talented artists out here, and
And like I said, a lot of variety and a lot of different styles, and I love it. Like I'm like trying to immerse myself in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the sound and everything is, for me, it's touching me in a certain way. So that's why I try to come out here and vibe as much as I can.
All right, well, thank you guys. As they said in okplayer.com, y'all were 3 college dudes who came out of nowhere, and now you're making the whole world cry because you're going away.
I guess we made our mark.
Really, no. Definitely.
Yo, what's up? This is Phonte.
It's the rapper Big Pooh.
We our little brother. Right now, you're watching LA Stereo TV. Yes.
Yeah.